welcome to another video on YouTube on IT and Gadget Solutions channel. I'm Craig, and today I'll be showing you how you can create a USB key for a image to create macOS Catalina 10.15, the most recent one that Apple launched about a week ago. But what we'll be doing is, in this video, creating this USB key. Now this is a 32 gigabyte key. I recommend anything 16 gig or up. This is Transcend, pretty good ones. Basically we'll be using an installation of macOS Catalina from the App Store using Terminal, and you'll be creating the image for it to be used on starter. So let's get into this video on how you can create this. Let's take it step by step. Any comments below, please add them. Please subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to get as many as I can, and like this video. Thank you. So what we will need to be doing here is we'll be using a utility called Terminal. Now this is used on the MacBooks and iMacs. It's handy to have feature. Basically it's like command on the Windows PC. This is the same kind of thing. This is how we'll be creating the image on the USB key to make it a clean install of macOS. Now this is handy because if you've got multiple systems and you don't have the recent one, this is handy to have on you, where say you go to a friend and they have trouble, you'll be able to create this USB key bootable from startup and reinstall it completely as a fresh. Now you can do recovery, but that's just reinstalling the system back on, whereas this will be downloading the files, using them, and creating a bootable USB key. So I might have repeated myself, but I just wanted to make sure I'm clear enough on that. So basically what we want to be doing is open Terminal. Now I've got this on my desktop up here, as you can see there. Normally you can get this from Finder, through Finder, sorry, or the shortcut you can go Command Shift A and it'll take you straight to Applications, or straight to the bottom, Utilities, as you can see there, and then right at the bottom, Terminal. Just double click it and you open Terminal. Now this we'll be using it just in a sec, but we need to put in, while we do this, we'll put in sudo, so sudo. Just leave it at that, and then you want to move over now to the App Store. Now the App Store is vital in where you can download your apps and updates to your Mac or MacBook. Now we just open App Store and you want to put in your Catalina or Apple. It's the same way you can do it, and then basically you would click the first one, view, and you would say get. Now I've already downloaded it, so we don't have to go through this process. But what will happen is this will download, as you can see there. It's finding the recent update. I've got 10.15 on the system already, so that will tell me I'm updated already. So, but this will eventually open the installation for you to continue, but you need to come out of that. So I'll just show you. There you go. That's come up, and then it will just you can continue to install macOS Catalina. Now we don't want to be bothering with this. We will be bothering with the files itself to be using within Finder. So To get out of this, on the top left hand corner it says install macOS Catalina. You want to exit out, quit, or the shortcut is like Command and Q, and just quit that, and just close all your windows down, and you want to move over to your terminal. Now we'll be using this mostly now, and then Finder. So as you know, we've got sudo in. Now you want to go to where you got the installation files for Catalina. You want to go Finder, and then you want to go your system drive. In this, my aspects, macOS Catalina. Then you want to go applications, and then you want to go be finding the app of install macOS Catalina. As you can see, it's there. Now you want not double click. All we want to do is right click, or if you've got the tab, it's the right click, is the same thing. You want to show package contents, then contents into contents, then into resources, and then you want to be looking for a file called create install media. So you want to, this one here highlighted, you could see there. If I just zoom in for you a little bit so you can see more, you want to drag this over into terminal. But what this will do, this will copy the path of the installation into terminals to create this key we'll be doing. So drag it over, and now we've got it. Now that the path is there already for the programming of the macOS Catalina on the USB drive. You want to exit your Finder here. Don't close your Finder. You'll still be going to need in this. You want to go on the top on your taskbar, go, and then you want to go to folder, and you want to go to volumes, and then this will bring up Finder. Now Finder will bring up all the volumes that's connected. Volumes is another word for like your hard drives and stuff, or whatever's connected to your computer, like such as, I don't know, external drives, internal drives, USB keys, anything that's used as removable storage, or so. So basically this will show all your drives, like it'll bring up your main system, and if you've got Time Machine active, which I have because it backs up every hour, and obviously the USB key. So you got what you need to do here now is put back to terminal. You wanna put dash volumes, and then on the volumes finder you want to drag untitled or whatever your drive is, drag it over, and then you want to press OK, press enter. Now we'll ask for your password, so enter your password. Volumes. What happens is then, once you've inserted all the information into terminal, it says ready to start, and then if you've got any files on your USB key, it will ask you if we continue to raise the volume on your key. Now if you haven't backed up your files, this will wipe your key completely and you just install macOS Catalina. But so we want to press yes for Y, and then eventually it will start to transfer the information over all the installation files, and this will create the removable external key for macOS to be on startup, as we know. It says here, my terminal would like to access files on mobile volume. You want to go OK. Now it is now copying the files over to the USB key, as you know. So raise the USB key, and is now copying all the necessary files to make the USB key bootable on startup. Now I'll talk about this while that's doing it. Basically, after this, we want to be restarting the system, and you want to be pressing either Command R to go into recovery if you haven't got your startup options on or off. Now if you've got it off, it won't work. We need to turn that on, but if you have got it turned on, then you don't have to worry. All you have to press is option R, and that will take you to your boot selection of your drives. Now you'll have your system, and plus you'll have the installation of the USB key. So I'll be showing you how you can do that just in a second. Obviously I will fast forward this because it's going to be taking a while, and we'll be making it removable. Disk bootable. So it's just copying the boot files over, and we should be able to boot it from the main start of the Mac. So what we need to do is now is, if I just show you, go all the way down, zoom out. Is we need to go. Need to do a Command R on restart of the Mac. So we start your Mac there, and just before it powers all on, you need to be pressing Command R, because we need to make sure the system has the bootable options on, so we can access the installation of macOS Catalina. It's just restarting, as you can see there. It's just restarting the system. It takes a while. Now it's shut off. It's going to restart. Quickly press Command R. Just keep holding it until we can get the Apple logo and release. And we should enter recovery mode. And hopefully the Mac system should have boot into where you can recover your system on the recovery options. It may take some time booting in, but yes, as you can see now, it's just loading in. I got my mouse on. I just picked that up. So one way you can tell if you have or not, your mouse comes to the top left hand corner, and as you can see, we are on macOS recovery. So it'll examine your volumes of what you've got on. Now for this aspect of this video, if I just zoom in, and then at the top there, and you can see utilities just about. Let me just, you want to go start a security utility. Our firmware password protection is off. Then it says turn on the firmware password to prevent this computer from starting up from a different hard disk. Now we don't want to turn this on, because if it was on, then the computer will preventing it from starting up from a different hard disk. Now, because this is off, we should be able to boot it from the USB key. It just prevents the computer from starting up from a different hard disk. So now, because that's off, now what we want to do is we want to quit MacOS utilities. We want to choose startup disk, and as you can see there, you can see install OS Catalina and our main hard drive, our internal hard drive, which what the Catalina is installed. Now, because you're on recovery, you could select this option by using what startup disk you want to choose from, and then it's option R. So we start. Just wait for the computer to restart. As you can see, we managed to get into the startup disks on when you boot your Mac. Now, to get into this, it's option R. But if you want to get in from recovery mode, you need to press Command R. So Command R takes you to your recovery manager, while option R selects your disks, startup disks. So as you can see here, we got our macOS Catalina here. The first one, we got install macOS Catalina, and we got a time machine backup. Now these two here we can restore from. We can restore from our backup one, which I'll go over as a different video, but it's on a different video separate from this. But I mean, you can tell now our USB key has been created to be bootable from startup to install a nice fresh copy of Catalina. Now if you were to install this, we all have to do is go select the arrow, and then it'll eventually just take you across the setup of your macOS Catalina. So that is it, guys. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed this video. This is IT Gadget Solutions on YouTube. I'm Craig. Please subscribe to my channel, like this video, and comment below. Thank you. Bye.